you doing? You alright? What do you do?
I work as a PA in Tunnocks.
You work as a PA in Tunnocks, the tea cake manufacturers. They have a lot of important meetings to be scheduled there, do they? Oh, it's the people who bring the foam with... Wow. What sort of meetings have they had this week at Tunnocks?
They're on strike.
They're on strike? Fantastic. There are more strikes in this country, to be honest. I like those French workers that kidnapped their boss in an adhesive factory. They didn't even use adhesive to keep him there, the dozy bastards. They tied him up. It's like having a job in a mortuary and going home to make love to your wife. How you doing, man? Not everyone that can get away with lilac in Glasgow. How you doing, man? What do you do?
Sales.
Sales? What you selling? Come on, sell it to me, man.
Food.
Food? That's how the recession's gone. People have got kind of basic all of a sudden, haven't they? Hey, do you want to buy some food? What sort of food you selling, man? We might be interested. You don't know. If you don't know, we're both fucked, right? You've got to know. What is it?
Anything.
Everything?
Everything.
What are you selling? Who'd you sell it to?
Anybody, shop.
This isn't really what you do. You're pure lying to me, aren't you? What is it with this elaborate cover story, pal? Are you John Venables? We've got David Cameron as Prime Minister now. A wet-lipped buffoon who looks like he should be playing a trombone in a fucking Lurpak advert. Nobody voted for this cuts agenda, did they? You'll have gone into a school on election day, you'll have cast your vote, you'll get punished for that decision for another 4 years. You'd have got a shorter sentence if you'd gone into the same school and beaten a kid over the head with a fucking dumbbell. They sacked that guy, can you believe that? You can't hold a kid down and beat him on the head with a dumbbell shouting, die, die, die anymore. It's political correctness gone mad. Nick Clegg now has power, a guy who looks like he shouts out sorry when he comes. It's like the sort of guy who'd leave a stag party early because he didn't want to miss Holby City. He's worried about the recession? I like the new advert for the Halifax. It's just Howard hanging himself in a bathroom. Apparently there's a scheme now to fast-track bankers who are out of work into teaching. Imagine sort of teaching a banker's going to make. OK, I have no apples. And you have 40 apples. Give me all the apples.
Hello, Robin. Welcome to your 9-month work appraisal. There's the question of the time I found you beating a prostitute in the Batmobile. What were you hoping to get out of her?
Value for money! I've been helping you spread fear in the community. I told everybody you got AIDS.
Some days I think you sent somebody else in to work for you.
What, man? Come on. Can a guy get fat and black twice a week anymore?
Don't ask me about any shit, Batman. I lost my memory.
In the questionnaire I asked you to fill out, you said that the moment that gave you most satisfaction was the time you used stolen Wayne technology to swap bodies with the Joker and achieve your long-time ambition of fucking yourself.
You ain't smiling anymore, baby.
There's the question of your fighting performance.
Well, I just get into the spirit of it. Kapow, 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 kapow! Kapow! Kablam, baby, kablam!
If I had to summarize your fighting style, I'd say that you turn up late, don't know what's going on, and kill everybody.
Of course I act out, fatherfucker. You used me as a human target. You go out, you're dressed in a black bulletproof vest. All I gotta wear is these little green panties. Look what happened to all the other Robins. I'm 34 years old, Batman, and I'm your ward. What the fuck is a ward? Fuck me or let me go. Fuck me or let me go, Batman. That one at the end, that's for me, right?
No, that's where I imprison you during heroin withdrawal. There's the question of improper use of a utility belt. When I'm hanging upside down over a shark tank and I ask for help, I do not expect you to throw me poppers.
But I got us out of there. You know how? Because it may have nothing inside it but tightly rolled pornography. But the belt itself is made from pure PCP. I'm out of here on my invisible motorcycle. There better not be any crime on the moon, cocksuckers! Call this PCP? This is some weak-ass shit!
A lot of people think that movie piracy is like necrophilia, a victimless crime. I watched that scene in The Accused the other night where Jodie Foster gets gang raped on a pinball table, and I cried. Some bastard had beaten my high score with his balls. I still came, but I didn't enjoy it. Hey, Marie.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, have you still got those photos of that pet chimp of yours? Everyone says they're very amusing.
Oh, we were so drunk. We dressed him up in some of my clothes.
Wow. That's funny. He looks hilarious. I'd love to meet this little fella. Look at him there in those fishnets. Is he winking at me, or am I imagining that?
That's how AIDS got started, yeah. That's how folks got AIDS. Ooh, yeah. That's how AIDS got started, yo. AIDS, 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 yeah, AIDS.
So Glasgow's got the Commonwealth Games. Good to see Delhi setting the bar nice and low for us. What a relief that is, eh? Commonwealth, of course, was the old British Empire. Commonwealth Games was originally called the Empire Games. Basically, it started out as a huge slave race. William, I think my niggers are quicker than yours. It's ironic that they start those races with a gunshot, because that's how they used to finish. We should stop all this boosterism for Scotland, man. Just admit it's a shit place. It's a rubbish place. There's a reason the Romans came across the world conquering and civilising, got to Scotland and said, build a wall. How'd you get a lassie from Dundee pregnant? Spunk in the gutter and let the flies do the work. You been in a Scottish beach recently? Rubbish everywhere, shit all over the place, condoms. It's like taking a holiday in Amy Winehouse's muff. Winehouse looks filthy now, doesn't she? I reckon AIDS is worried about catching her. Apparently Pete Doherty's moving in with her. They're going to share a flat. It's like a sitcom or something, isn't it? I've thought of a few prospective sitcom titles for them. Both Feet in the Grave, Only Fool and Horse, or my favourite, Hello, 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 can either of you hear me? Christ, Sarge, call an ambulance, this one isn't breathing.
Ever wondered how life will be hundreds of years from now? The McMenemy family agreed to spend a year of their life living in the year 2050. Mr. McMenemy doesn't have to go to work anymore. The office comes to him, leaving him more time for hobbies like tennis and golf. The McMenemy children will be educated at home by their own future selves.
如果你唔做整容手術咧，好似中國人咁咧，唔得嘅，死硬嘅。好似中國人咁咧。
Medication and philosophical advances will mean that we no longer experience negative emotions.
I haven't seen you in a while, Bill.
That's because you raped me, Fred.
Only because you raped me. I'm going to do it again.
Oops, what's happened here? Looks like everyone's been shot dead on the doorstep for trying to go out without their identity hats.
Hey, you look like you dropped a few pounds. You look great, Bill.
Thanks.
Hey, you must be feeling pretty good, right?
No, not at all.
That's how people notice that they got AIDS. That's how they notice that they got AIDS. Ooh, that's how people notice that they got AIDS, y'all. AIDS, 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 oh yeah, AIDS.
Batman, you can't make her Robin. I'm still Robin Batman. She's just a fucking imposter, Batman. I'm still the boy wonder. Little Batman, I can put my hand inside my own stomach. Looks like a super fine Batman. No. That's our cue, baby. Come on, 1, 2, 3. No.
I think it's important for women, don't let men tell you what's sexy, because men don't know, do they? Belly button piercings aren't sexy. Men just think they are because it reminds them of the staple in a porno mag. Stuff men say, I don't like it when women wear their big period knickers, big grey knickers when they've got their period. You want them to wear sexy knickers when they've got their period? That'd be like hanging bunting in an abattoir. While we're at it, for crotchless knickers, you really need the right sort of vagina. The wrong sort of vagina in crotchless knickers looks like a cannibal's Christmas decoration. Let's get rid of Brazilians as well. What was wrong with those big 1970s hairy bushes? Women who looked like they were giving birth to Emmanuel Adebayor. The tragedy of male sexuality is that we should be attracted to strong, confident women. That'd make us happier. And instead we know that broken, disillusioned women are going to be dirtier in bed. If you get on a first date with someone and they're going, I had a great relationship with my father, inside you're going, damn. My stepfather, on the other hand, back in the game! If you get a date with Elizabeth Fritzl, you're fucking that night. You could spice it up by in the middle going, who's your daddy? Remember Benny Hill getting chased about? Everything sounds a lot funnier with the Benny Hill music, doesn't it? He could have got away with a lot more heinous shit.
Can I give you a hand, sir? We're waiting for the bus. No, it's this way. It's quite, there's no trouble at all. OK, bye-bye. You looking for your missus? She's on the bus. There you go. Oh, begging your pardon, mate. That's nice, that's it.
The power of Christ compels you! the way the boys are always touring with the band.
I hear you, sister.
Who wrote this dialogue? Is it two white guys or something?
Wrote it? I think they're trying to do our voices.
Oh, sure. Yeah, man.
Anyway, they're on the road so much, it's like we might as well not be married at all.
We might as well be on the game. At least we get late some of the time. In fact, you got a point. We're all still looking good. Maybe we could make a few dollars. That's how we got AIDS. That's how we got AIDS. That's how we got AIDS, y'all. AIDS, 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 AIDS.
And that is how I would slaughter you all individually. Now, what did we learn from tonight's episode? We learned that steak and cheese in the black woman's ass is called an ass taco. I realize I may have offended some people with that line, but to be honest with you, salad just won't do. It has to be steak every time. Now, I said, what goes round comes around. And later that day, my wife gave me chlamydia. But you know, in the future, people will watch this show and say to themselves, "건땅아에, 건땅아에."
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Today's talk is on Muslim fundamentalism, and I'm proud to welcome a very special guest speaker, my coffee mug.
Okay, thanks, Ian. Do you mind if I smoke? No? Okay. Now, I know a lot of you kids are thinking, what the freak does a coffee mug know about fundamentalist Islam? Well, I spent 3 years working undercover in a training camp in the Pashtun Mountains. I know they're Muslim, but technically, what Hamad was doing was gay. Initially, I was sent in undercover as a Cat Stevens mock, which shows you how out of date our intelligence was. Al-Qaeda hate Cat Stevens. They also hate Usher, but that is a long fucking story. Cover is key. I got a lot of callers in the 80s selling crack in LA as a Bill Cosby mug. I got snuck out and came back in as an orb mug. The whole fucking Muslim world loves the orb. Al Jazeera is only about 50 minutes a day of actual news. The rest of it is just orb promos. Even the news is presented by the guys from the orb, speaking at 70 words a minute. People had so few possessions in that camp that by the end I'd been given to everybody there as a birthday present. Which surprised me, because Muslims don't have birthdays. Or drink coffee. Al-Qaeda hates sexually arousing images, so they spent pretty much every night in camp watching British pornography. Jesus. You can see why Jack the Ripper killed those British bitches. He probably forked out for sex and then taken them somewhere with enough light to make out their faces. It would have been easier to get an erection sharing an ice bath with my mother.
One mug.
Of course, I knew the dangers. We all know what can happen if your cover gets compromised. Ah, Sadie. Between her crack and my cock, we had a crock of gold.
Ian, hey, how's your acid and sleep deprivation experiment going?
Say, is this gonna take long?
Relax. Really, the consultant won't be long now. He really is one of our best doctors.
Cool.
It'll hardly take any time at all. And then we'll blank your mind so thoroughly, you won't even know who you are, and we'll put you straight back into your car.
Okay.
Hoppers? Come on, don't be a pussy, one in the mouth.
Everybody in the universe died from AIDS. Everybody in the universe died from AIDS. That's how everybody in the universe died from AIDS. AIDS, 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 AIDS. Oh yeah, AIDS.
audience of comedians and Johnny Depp shows up for the Channel 4 Comedy Gala. What a New Year's Eve. Join in from 9:10. And on New Year's Day, the writers of Father Ted rock up to introduce a whole night of Craggy Island stuff from 9.
Well, do the